All right, YouTube, and welcome back to Fernvalley Farms Beekeeping channel. If you're looking to see beekeeping videos, this is the channel to come to. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when these videos come out. My name is Vince. Let's get started. You know, it's really fun to get big boxes in the mail. I love when big boxes show up. See how big this box is? You know what makes it even more fun when you get these boxes in the mail? When they say Maxant on the side. Woohoo! Whenever you get a box that says Maxant, you know you got something exciting coming. I love their products. Not getting paid to say this, I'm just saying I love it. This stuff is made really, really well. So let me show you what I just finally got today. It's been on back order since like April when I first ordered it, just because of all this stuff going on for materials and whatever else. So let me show you what I got in the mail finally today. Woohoo! Let me back this up a little bit or raise this up. All right, you ready? We're down, obviously we're down in my little honey room down here. This is where I do my bottling and all my stuff down here. Ready? Ah, look at that, huh? I love it. I've been waiting since April for this thing. I bit the bullet and I bought it. You know, the Maxant stuff is really nice. It's pricey, but it's well made. This tank is freaking solid. This is a 16-gallon bottling tank. Wow. I love it. I've been waiting for this thing for 3 months. This is the Model 600 tank. This thing is really nice. I cannot wait to use it. I've obviously never used one before, but all the videos I've seen of people using them, everybody's really, really happy. And like I said, this thing is so solid. This is a nice tank. And if you're gonna buy the tank, usually when you buy these tanks for an extra, spend the extra $99, you get this no drip valve. And this thing is solid. You can feel how solid. You pull on this plunger, honey comes out the bottom. When the plunger comes up, it just shuts right off. So this thing is obviously got to be put together. This will go on right here. Obviously, once this is all together and I'm using it, I will obviously demonstrate it, because this is where I do all my bottling down here. I've got this bench and I've got all my stuff set up, and I've got it kind of set up old Western style here. You look over here, got a stove and just a bunch of junk hanging right now. I've been down here all summer. This is more of my fall winter hangout, you know. So anyways, this tank, get up close here. This is really nice stuff. I mean, look at the pressure gauge that comes with it. Or I'm sorry, a temperature gauge. Not pressure, temperature. This is a nice gauge. I mean, this is, you can tell, solid. If anybody does any kind of working with your hands or working with different stuff outside and putting stuff together, this is quality stuff right here. This is a nice temperature gauge. This screws right into here, like that. I'm not gonna do it all the way because I gotta put the Teflon tape on it. You gotta put Teflon tape on this, but that'll screw in all the way. There's a heating element. Here's the heating element. This goes right in here, and that screws on right there. And obviously you plug it in. You've got two valves. One valve will screw in right here. One valve screws in right here. The other valve screws in right here, but obviously this way. And there's this glass pipe that goes in between. Be careful, don't break it. This goes in between like this. Put this down really carefully before I break it. That goes in between these two valves. And I need to read up on exactly how this valve works. One valve goes here, one goes here, and then there's like a drain plug, which is right here with the Teflon tape. That goes right there. Then obviously your no drip valve screws right into there. I am really excited. I can't wait to use this. In the past, and it works, let me show you. I've been doing all my bottling with these, and it works just fine with these little plastic gate valves. But the problem with these, when you open it and you go to shut it off, it's going to drip out the bottom a little bit. And this works just fine. This is a food grade bucket. I got the screw on lids, and this works just fine. But we got to have new toys, and this is really nice. This will heat the honey too. So especially down here, if it gets cool in the basement, you plug this in, and I got to check. And actually, in the comments below, let me know anybody that uses one of these. Back this up. Anybody that uses one, let me know what the right temperature setting is for this, because obviously I haven't used it. So let me know what the proper setting is for the for your honey when you're bottling it. I've seen different videos, but I can't remember what it said. But so let me know below, and I got to look it up too. But so anyways, it warms up your honey. You're done. You got a nice solid. You got a nice lid, and this tank. This is a double-walled tank. So on the inside of this, there's water, and this glass rod that goes in between here. You'll see all this when it's put together. That shows your water level in there. So when you're heating the water on the inside of this tank, that water in there is what's warming the honey on the inside of this tank. So, and I haven't figured out how to do this yet, but I know that's just how this works. You got to fill the inside of this with water. This glass tube will show your water level, because you want to make sure your water level is accurate with your glass tube. And here again, I haven't done this yet, so I can't tell you exactly how it works, but we'll find out when I go to use it. And like I said, let me know what the exact setting on this is, as far as what the temperature should be, so when you use your valve, your honey comes out real nice and just comes out really nice. So anyways, like I said, this is a double-walled tank. There's water on the inside. That gets heated. That warms up your honey, and the honey just flows just like water. This thing is really nice. Very well made. I love it. So, and then what I'm going to do, push this out of the way, I'm going to put this, see this stand, how this thing rolls? That stand will roll. When I was doing my extracting in the basement here, my extractor would sit on that. I can roll it out here and stand on the top of that and hold it down until it centers itself. I'm going to build a stand for this, which I have the wood. It's been sitting here for 2 months. I got the boards right here, right there. Can you see them? Right there, those 2 boards. I'm going to build like a stand for it. And I'm going to have kind of wood like on the walls here, so it'll just be all kind of decorative. It's just kind of fun to build this stuff. So that's going to go right on there. It's pretty much going to be desk high. So what I got to do is wheel that over here, put all my bottles on the table, put a stool here, and just start bottling. So, and one other thing that I got last year, excuse the mess down here, I did a video on this. This is the wax melter / decrystallizer. So when if you've got your honey down here in buckets, let's say, this isn't the right bucket, I'm just giving an example. If you got your honey down in the basement in buckets and it gets cold, it crystallizes, just decrystallize. What did I say before? This is a wax melter decrystallizer. Because the honey gets crystallized, when it gets cold, it starts to get a little solid. This has got the same heat gauge as this does, as the bottling tank does, and it warms up the honey, or it warms up, you fill this with water, you put your bucket all the way in, let it sit there, and that water, that honey in that bucket just turns to just pure, like so liquidy, it's beautiful. So when you pull that out, it just comes right out, no problem. But when it sits in the basement, it gets cold. And the honey crystallizes a little bit, it just gets a little solid. This, you fill this with water, set the whole 5-gallon pail in there, and let it sit in there for a couple hours. It warms it up really, really nice. You pull the bucket out, and like for this, and I would just dump it right into that tank. So this thing works really, really nice. And you can melt wax also in this. It's got 2 purposes, but that'll be a different video. Bring this back here. So yeah, when I go to decrystallize honey, and with that, I'll do a video on that. And then you just take that honey and just pour it right into here. And I've got one of those frame holders that sits on here that holds your bucket, so we just pour right in. So I've got one of those outside actually. I need to bring that back in. I'm not sure why I put it outside. But anyways, I'm really excited for my new toy. It finally got here. I'm still a good month away from honey harvest, and I will be ready. So, like I said, anybody's got any comments on this or any of the ins and outs of this or any of the quirks of these things, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And again, let me know the temperature setting for this, what works about best, what gives you your best, honey flow when you're using your levels, your lever. So Anyways, that's it. I'm really excited. My new toy finally showed up. So, okay, so that's it. So do me a favor. Hopefully you like these videos. Hit the subscribe button. Hit this button right here. Go ahead, I'll wait. Take your mouse, click on that, hit the button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Now, click on the little bell next to that subscribe button, because when you click that bell, you'll get notified when these videos come out. You don't want to miss anything. Plenty of beekeeping videos to come. Also, thumbs up are greatly appreciated. It makes these videos pop up faster in searches, so give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. And when I go to use my bottling tank, I will do a video on it when it comes time to start bottling honey. So until that video, but there's plenty more to come. So like I said, we'll do a video on this, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.